case you guys missed this one, it gets juicy. So apparently AOC has been suffering trauma and she's a survivor because she was nearly assassinated when insurrectionists stormed her hallway. Well, that is a rather long hallway. And I agree, that would be pretty scary. However, Nancy Mace, a representative from South Carolina, says, I'm 2 doors down from AOC, and no insurrectionists stormed our hallway. Well, I think this upset AOC a little bit, because she responded, this is a deeply cynical and disgusting attack. As the Capitol complex was stormed and people were being killed, none of us knew in the moment what areas were compromised. You previously told reporters yourself that you barricaded in your office, afraid that you'd be hurt. And now we have a catfight. This one may require a bag of popcorn. To which Nancy responds, fact check, I have not discounted your fear. We were all terrified that day. I'm stating the fact that insurrectionists were never in our hallway, because they weren't. I deal in facts, unlike you, apparently. And then it just gets bad. AOC says, all I can think of with folks like her dishonestly claiming that survivors are exaggerating are the stories of veterans and survivors in my community who deny themselves care they need and deserve because they internalize voices like hers saying what they went through wasn't bad enough. And then Nancy says, hold up, you seem to be triggered by facts, so let me be clear. I have not once discounted your experience. It was harrowing for all of us. Fact, insurrectionists weren't in our hallways. It is your eagerness to politicize absolutely anything that deserves condemnation. And then it gets even cringier. AOC says this is where the true damage of what Nancy Mace is doing comes in. How many survivors are watching her? Oh my god. Who now, seeing her, won't get care or will feel further... Nancy says, but now in typical AOC fashion, you're making this political, even going as far as saying I don't hear victims of assault, me, of all people. If you don't know, she's spoken up about her own personal experience. You don't know my story, SMH, just stop it. AOC was unhappy with, the hashtag that was trending, and emailed her subscription list to mass report everyone who tweeted that hashtag. Scan your social media to find posts with this misleading information, especially those using the trending hashtag. Don't tweet any hashtags yourself because we don't want to spread them further. Identify any posts that are threatening or harassing and use the built-in report features to flag them for moderators. Facebook and Twitter both have built-in tools for reporting posts and tweets that break the rules. Anyone okay with a politician asking corporations to limit speech so that people cannot criticize them? I know a couple of people that would be very proud of you. This you? The whole point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable. By your logic, if you really were uncomfortable and had to barricade yourself in your office or whatever, these people are doing their job. Great job, protesters. This you again? Who remembers when she led a group of protesters into Pelosi's office? They were all arrested, except for her. Good times. This looks like high school. Imagine she was barricaded in her office thinking shit was going down, and it was just like this outside. She's just all alone thinking to herself, there's so many voices, so many people out there. Why do they all sound so calm? Something's not right. Newsweek here says Joe Biden critics falsely claim president lied about $2,000 stimulus checks. First off, and I hate to burst your bubble here, but we've seen the videos.
If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those 2,000...
They tryna silence me, but I won't let it happen. Smooth criminal adult Michael Jackson. We non-fiction in a world that's full of capping. Give an Oscar to these people cause they acting. Move different in this town when these people come around.